All right, folks. A little punch face dual case. Coming off a great fight weekend. So let's see if we can get some hits to match. Some more punch face. Y'all know the drill. Put the name of the fighter that you have in the chat. If your card is high, the card gods will indeed take care of you. Let's have a good night, everybody. For some more loopy, we got you. What's good, Carlton? What up, Brody? Let's get started. Pull a Dustin or DC nuke. Daniel Marcos on the refractor. Bam Bam tied to Iwasa on the auto. Followed by Kayla Harrison, 133 out of 200. We got Bilal Muhammad on the Golden Moments. Raul Rosas, 26 out of 75 on the finishers die cut. Here's the Watcher, Ian Gary on the X-Fractor. Amabaya, Roy Rosas on the refractor. Jack Della, get well soon. There you go. Look at that. The card gods are listening. Maria Gondines Gonzalez. A little loopy. 146 out of 200. There it is. They listening, bro. CG's already active. CG's are already active. Shamil, we got you. Rob Dishishvili on the Golden Moments. Spider Silva. There's RDR, 17 out of 250. Got Bilal, X-Fractor, Mackenzie Dern. Followed by Aliyev, 13 out of 50 on Narulo. Steven Ursig. Kyle Barajo on the auto. Nice showstoppers auto there. And then followed up. Look at that. Look at that. JD. JD. Come on, fam. I told you the CGs are working. Shamil Gaziev. 1 out of 15. By request. CGs are a real thing, man. I keep telling y'all. The CGs do exist. You don't want to believe me. It's a real thing.
I think you should start doing it. I should start doing it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you do the single, the sub. I don't do that's gonna tarnish his, like, perfect image. I know, right? I'm the Disney guy. He's like the happy guy. Also, Frank would do it. Honestly, yeah, probably. That's more of like probably me thing. Probably do that more. I'd probably do that.
All you need is a high level of charisma. If your charisma is high, the CGs look out for you. So make sure you're a kind individual. My little spook? No. I'm used to this. I'm only but a vessel. You'll take a Barajo or Gary? That already happened. We got you that auto out the gate, baby. They knew what you wanted before you said something. Mike, you. Hey, Mike, you had Aljo the other night, right? CGs look out for Mike because Mike a rolling. He ain't got to show up sometimes. Look at that. Who asked for Dustin and Diamond Poirier? Just saying. CG's working tonight, man. Dustin Poirier on the auto. I'm just saying, man. Vinicius Oliveira, 35 out of 200. Peyton Talbot. Peyton Talbot on the back-to-back. There's DC. Zhang Weili, 31 out of 99, also by request. The CGs are out and active today. Matsumoto, 27 out of 75 on the Showstoppers die cut. Who you got, Autumn? Let me know. Got Leon, Josh, Emmett, Arnold, Allen. Got you. Got you. Somebody still getting Leon. Props to you. There's Mackenzie Dern. There's Aljo. Victor Henry, 35 out of 200. We got Poetan. Nasty Aspie, 135 out of 250 on Bobby Knuckles. Sean O'Malley on the refractor. Danny Barlow, 23 out of 50. Paul Craig on the auto. Followed by Party Boy Prohashka, 17 out of 50. We got something up?
Jalen Duran?
Yep. I said Pistons were top 3, I think, in the East this year before the season started. I'll just be talking. Huh? Close. It's close. Valentina Shevchenko on the refractor, followed by Rocky Pennington. There's Valentina again, 87 out of 200. My apologies. I wasn't familiar with your game. Not enough, at least. I had Zhang winning, but that didn't work out that way. Diego Lopez, 46 out of 50 on the showstoppers, followed by Matsumoto again, 10 out of 99. There's Bilal, Cyril Gahn. Nice little auto of Cyril Gahn here on the showstoppers, followed by Natalia Cristina da Silva, 11 out of 25, and Islam, that mofo monster. The bullet, the old bullet, gunpowder. John Jones, X Factor, and Sean Brady. Well, we did this weekend as well. Khabib Nurmagomedov on the Fandemonium, followed by Raquel Pennington, 174 out of 200. Narab, Shavkat, DC. Refractor of Sidakov, Putrian. Jonathan Martinez, 65 out of 75 on the auto. There's Christian Duncan, 82 out of 250. And John Silva.
You want to know the last 6 games the Pelicans have played?
Sure.
Spurs?
Yep.
Suns?
Yep.
Blazers?
Yep.
Lakers?
Yep.
Warriors?
Yep.
Lost to the Thunder tonight.
Yep.
And then they get to play Denver on Wednesday.
I'm assuming 0-6.
0-6. Why did they do that?
Because they traded away the pick.
Atlanta may end up winning like 48, maybe 50 games, and then end up with another one. I heard he came after his old song.
Yeah. Well, they didn't play it if he did.
Gunter?
Oh, yeah, Gunther. I thought you were talking about Javon. Yeah, Gunther came out Javon still.
He's still got that whack ass. Boys bounce.
There's a redemption coming up. He was already in the ring by the time they came back. Khalil Roundtree, 60 out of 99.
If Triple H was really like that, he would just pay
Max
Holloway
Holloway
to play a whole lot of red for Javon Evans. But
Michael Venom Page, 203 out of 250.
You bitch, so.
Valentina Shevchenko, Raul Rosas on the finishers. Alexandre Pantoja on the X Factor. Nice little showcase for the youngin. All right, Javon. You might be a star. Ooh. There's a redemption. Finest auto of Mavzar Iloev. Dricus, Kamaru Usman, Pantoja on the Golden Moments. John Jones, 14 out of 75 on a die cut. Nasty Aspie. There's Khabib. Aaron Blanchfield on the X Factor Showstoppers. Bo Nickel, 19 out of 150 on the X Factor. Peyton Talbot. Christian Duncan. Muhammad John Naimov on the auto, and Roman Dolidze, 22 out of 200. Yeah, Khabib is the GOAT. Even with that resume. I mean, outside of Conor, there's not like a ton of big wins. Oldberg on the finishers. Nasty Aspie, 37 out of 75 on the die cut. There's Volk, X Factor, Carlos Pratis. And then Oldberg, 97 out of 150. Manon Farrat, Sean Brady, Patty Pimblett. We got Umar. That's fire. 9 out of 25. First time we've seen one of these. Dual auto. Thoughts from the boss. Paul time.
Damn.
And Dana White on the auto.
That's awesome.
This is going to go to the Alex spot. That's fire. That's good stuff right there. Very nice. Followed by Izzy Adesanya. Izzy
That's
Adesanya.
fire.
93 out of 250.
Both on card, too.
Yep. Jalton Maldinho. Zhang Weili on the finishers. There's Yuri Prohashka. Cyril Gahn. 136 out of 175. Conor McGregor on the refractor. Fernando Padilla, 48 out of 50 on the auto. Followed by Chucky Olives, 96 out of 200. And Danny Barlow. Whoever has the Alex Pereira spot, you now have one. Shout out to you. Congratulations. You beat Conor, Gaethje, Poirier, Dos Anjos, Barboza, Johnson. You can't really control. I'm not saying it doesn't meet like the GOAT level resume, in my opinion. It doesn't match the same level as like John's. Khabib has a very good case, obviously. But I mean, what? Conor's good, Gaethje's good, Poirier. The rest of them, those Daniels kind of run. Barboza never did reach that level, and I do give him props for completely taking Mike Johnson's manhood. Though that was crazy. That's a grown ass man you just pinned to the mat and just beat down the way he did. Max Holloway on the Finest Moments auto. Cool. Melissa Mullins, 21 out of 25. Amir Albazi, Michael Venom Page, Armin Shrikian, 112 out of 200. Tatiana Suarez, Valentina Shevchenko, Aliskirov. Who else is in that conversation for you? Let's do that, and then we'll compare the resumes of the two.
We did hand deliver 1-1.
Jones and everyone, right? That's how I'm looking at it. But I want to know who else is in Jay Rutch's conversation outside of Khabib, or is he by himself? Because I got John as a guy. Raquel Pennington, Volkanovski, Renat Fakhradinov, 195 out of 200. Yeah, he didn't even notice. Had to point it out to him. He's like, oh shit, it is. Mauricio Santos, Shavkat Rakhmonov on the Showstoppers. Kaya Sakura, 21 out of 99. Bobby King green on the refractor. Caitlin Sermonera on the auto. Fakhreddinov again, 75 out of 75 for the bookend. Comparatively, would you say Khabib has a better resume than the individuals you mentioned? Joshua Van, Manon Farrat, Islam, 19 out of 75 on a die cut. There we go. Tatiana Suarez, 62 out of 200. Khabib. Arnold Allen, by request, 154 out of 250. I'm not saying it's what he can or can't control. I mean, you're right, facts are facts. Like, that's not on him, but it matters. If you want to say he's the most talented, and that's your conversation, then cool. But if we're talking about, like, what they actually accomplished, resume matters. Like, I could say, in my opinion, Roy Jones is the most talented boxer ever. But his resume doesn't match what the talent level is. And that's not his fault, but it is what it is. Keeps him out of those talks. I'm not saying Khabib doesn't have a case. I think he does. I just think that's the knock against him. Merab Dishishvili, Max Holloway, Money Moik, 95 out of 99. Dustin Poirier, Kayla Harrison on the auto. Yes, sir. Nasty Aspie, 4 out of 20. It's a nice hit there. There's Roman Kopylov on a refractor. Bobby King Green on the auto. And John Jones, 147 out of 175.
Man, you're a Khabib bagger, I feel like.
So what?
Oh, you're a Khabib bagger.
Yeah.
Did you hit that last time?
Oh, the Phantomonium? Yeah. Yep. So we do around here, man. It's not a game. We pull bangers. Might need to buy his spot next time. Bobby King Green. Matsumoto. There's Verna. Look at that. Say his name and he appears. GSP. George St. Pierre on the auto. Aaron Blanchfield, 144 out of 150. Bogdan Guskov, 84 out of 99. Jonathan Martinez. Marab Dishishvili. Jack Della, get well soon. Quite possibly. Yeah, I don't think he cares. Okay, he can headbutt. Yeah, I don't think Khabib's worried about all that. Yeah, this is a player break or a fighter break. So all the spots are paid for. So we're just ripping it live. You get all base, all hits for the fighters you purchase. So if you bought George St. Pierre, anything George St. Pierre, you get. We run these back pretty frequently. So if you go to breaksandtakes.com, that's breaks, the letter N, takes.com, text join to the phone number on the home screen. Follow the instructions sent back to you, and join one of our many communities there. You'll be up to date on all things BNT. You know when we're gonna run breaks, where, dates, time, all that good stuff, and also get first dibs on some bigs. You know what I'm saying? Chucky Olives, Steven Ersig, Pantoja, 174 out of 200. Max Holloway. There's a hooker. There's Pantoja again, 107 out of 250. Jose Aldo. There's Perez. Macy Barber on the refractor. Thiago Moises on the auto. Don't see that name often, but there you go. Amir Albazi, 55 out of 175. And Chase Hooper.
What's the newest football we have certified?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. That's the other part of what we do, man. We just come on here and talk, bro. We're opening up cards. We might as well go ahead and talk about some fights. Talk about, we do wrestling breaks, we do basketball, we do football, we do baseball, we do everything here. And we have these convos about everything. So, yeah, all the time. We always here for it. Yep. That's what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, we'll do recaps. We'll do the whole joint, bro. You bike? Figured you need number 5. So it's got to be Roman now. Izzy Adesanya, Verna, Tabitha Ricci on the X Factor, is Leon on the base, Vinicius Oliveira, Sugar Show Malley, Vitor Petterino on the auto, Joanderson Brito, 180 out of 200. Shower Booten on the refractor. Chael Sonnen, there's Uncle Chael, 21 out of 75. Chael Sonnen on the auto, followed by Pantoja, who's having himself a nice little break. 6 out of 20. I think all we got is the X Factor of the Watcher. We gotta do. We need to pull a Watcher though. We gotta pull a Watcher for sure. Yep. Always. He's always lurking. He's always lurking at a cut somewhere. The watcher will definitely show up. He sees everything. Roman Kopylov. Actually, 1 second. Did that backwards. There we go. Now we're good. All right, Kopylov on the refractor. Zhang Weili on the finishers. Get well soon. Mackenzie Dern, 70 out of 200. Zell Huber, Merab Dishishvili on the showstoppers. Jack Della, 28 out of 50. Get well soon. There's Money Moik again, 69 out of 99. Magomed, Diego Lopez, Jan Blachowicz, 45 out of 75 on a die cut. And Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Oh, yeah, probably. More than likely. And that's not a bad idea. She tried it. It's levels to it. Yeah. Apparently so. Vinicius Oliveira, Steven Erceg, Dustin Poirier, Char Booten, Peyton Talbot on the X Factor, Max Holloway, Jalton Maldino on the auto, followed by Sean Brady, 87 out of 99. Rob Font on the refractor. Renat Fakhradinov, 27 out of 75 on the auto. He's having a good break too. Little Kizraev, 46 out of 49. And Charles Jourdain. Cuts his own hair. Talking about Renat. I mean, you know, he not worried about a hairline at this point. Save that loop. Oh, the Beatles looking guy. Got it. Quite possibly. Vinicius Oliveira on the refractor. It's Caitlin Vieira. Kayla Harrison, 179 out of 200. Christian Duncan, followed by Alexa Grasso. And Jalton Maldino, 147 out of 250. Charles Oliveira, X Factor of Max Holloway on the finishers. Jose Mariscal, 125 out of 175. And Esteban Ruvic. All right, We got a case worth of boxes out of the way. So now we got another half of break to finish. Let's see what else we can make happen. So far, so good. Right now, I'd probably say Pantoja's in the lead for MVP of the break. We got the Izzy auto incoming. Big cards coming up. Yeah, we got to get lower than 15. We got to get lower than 15. Jamie Lee, John Jones, Sean Brady on the refractor, or the X-Fractor. Ishmael Bonfim, 17 out of 25 on the auto. Kaya Sakura, 52 out of 75. Mackenzie Dern on the refractor. Weston Wilson. Marvin Vittori on the auto. Mauricio Santos, 74 out of 99. And Marcus McGee. Looks like it. Unless he goes by another name that I'm not familiar with. Mariscal, Tatsuro Taira, Kaya Sakura. 185 out of 250, Carlos Oldberg. Yeah, that's not Marvin. Let's say something else. There he is. There's a showstopper of The Watcher. Nicholas Dalby, 25 out of 50 on the die cut. There's Connor on the Golden Moments, followed by Mariscal again, 46 out of 200. And Sugar Show Malley. Garmin on the refractor. Big vote. Golden Moments. Kaya Sakura, 236 out of 250. This Party Boy Prohashka. There it is. Leon by request. 1 out of 75 on the Showstoppers die cut. There's Mariscal again. 64 out of 99. Making a late run here. Sean Strickland. Redemption hiding behind him. And Eduardo Mora. 153 out of 200. She's always a dough. Oh man. Yes sir. Alright, redemption time. Finest auto blue. Islam Makachev. Big Izzy Lam. Yes sir. Yes sir. It's a bad man. That is a bad individual. The champ is indeed here. It's a dangerous individual, bro. Vinicius. Jean Silva. Marab Dishishvili, 63 out of 75. There's RDR. Get well soon. Refractor of Sidakov. Pierre Rodriguez, 20 out of 50 on the auto. Followed by Alexa Grasso, 18 out of 20. No, I didn't see that. His crew jumped Dylan Dennis. That's wild. What they do that for? What's that about?
I know the actual name. What's up, Brandon? I'm sure he'll love me talking.
Nah, I missed it. I was live when that was happening. I was doing a break. I was dedicated to the people. Ah, okay. Damn, that's wild. Went to the fight for a fight and got fought. Alright, let's finish out strong. Last 4 boxes. Norman Dumont on the refractor. Pierre Rodriguez again, 23 out of 75 on the auto. Jillian Robertson, 70 out of 75 on the die cut. There he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, 98 out of 150. My guy Hamzat on the refractor. There's Izzy, Leon, Arnold Allen again by request, 19 out of 25, and Macy Barber. Yeah, that's a rough night. Got an ass kicking and banned from future events. I can't even run my get back for real. And it's on tape somewhere. And my boy can't really do too much to help me. Rough. He's carrying around the shoe after getting knocked out of him. Homie found the other one, y'all. There's JJ, 94 out of 175. Jazz. Kayla Harrison. Jalen Turner. I haven't seen Tarantula in a while. 27 out of 50 on the auto. Myra Bueno, 36 out of 99. Oh, my bad. Finest rookie auto, Cedricus Dumas. On a redemption. Daniel Cormier, 14 out of 75 on a die cut. And Shamil. Gazier. Yeah, we don't see a lot of Cedricus. So that's it though. Shout out to the Cedricus spot.
Okay.
DC was also by request.
Good citizen. And any injuries? Very good. That's intense. We'll tell the full story when Marcus. Okay, yeah, that's a good story. I got lucky with the car, but I saw it happen. Not at my house.
Alright, last 3 boxes. Yeah, Jalen typically doesn't get picked up a lot. Yeah, it's that fan base isn't super wide. I want a 101. Can we get a 101? Nasty Aspie. Peyton Talbot, 97 out of 200. Like that. A little PT action. John Jones on the X Factor. Wow. 2 in the same break. Fandemonium. Sean Strickland. Mariscal, 53 out of 200. 2 Fandemonium hits. Carlos Paredes. Doug Rose, Rocky P, Sean Brady on the X Factor, and Shafkat. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. We got you, bro. We got you. We got you. Strict dog. Send me a message on eBay. It's not necessarily my call. Christian Duncan. Brandon Royval on the auto. Aljo, 16 out of 200. Islam on a refractor. Chucky Olives. Sean Brady, 113 out of 200. Yeah. Yeah, on breaks and takes. Refractor of Ikram. Daniel Zellhuber, 65 out of 75 on auto. Bilal Muhammad, 169 out of 200. 2 more boxes left before we do our no-cap recap and send you fine folks on your merry way. Yeah, I got you. Eduardo Moura on the refractor. Amin Zahavi on the auto. Shavkat Rachmanov, 6 out of 75. Perez. Joshua Van. There's the watcher again. Vitor Petrino, 164 out of 175. And Patty Pimblett. Little A to Z. Zombie for the hobby. They're hiding the super from us. I don't like it. Justin Gaethje, Christian Duncan, Magomed and Goliath, 127 out of 150. Ilya, GSP, Kobe Covington, 41 out of 99. Justin Gaethje, 3 out of 50 for the Tabitha Ricci auto. And Vinicius Oliveira, 91 out of 250. We got one more box. All right, last box. Our final 6 packs. job cut on the refractor. Johnny Trustfall Walker, Showstoppers Auto. 38 out of 75 on the Trustfall. Steven Urseg, 79 out of 99. Doug Rose. Sean O'Malley on the refractor. There's Blanchy. Kopilov. Melissa Mullins, 122 out of 175. And Toshiomi Kazama. That blue is pretty nice.
I could stay and do it from downstairs. Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's do it.
Alright, last 3 packs. Want to finish off super strong. Connor, Vogue, Max Holloway, 89 out of 150. Nasty Aspie, Peloton. Daniel Hooker, 119 out of 200. Rocky. Vinicius Oliveira on the auto. There's Mauricio Santos. And our final hit of the break, Ilya Taporia, 96 out of 99. It's not a bad way to finish. Nice little Ilya. Alright. That is our break skis. No cap recap coming up. That one is broke. Won't go with that top loader. We'll go with a better one. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. The Peloton is the big hit. That's the big hit for the break. All right, no cap recap happening right now. Here we go. No problem, Mike. Appreciate you, bro. To 250, Vinicius Oliveira, Kaya Sakura, Carlos Olberg, Jalton Mahaldino, Alexander Pantoja, Arnold Allen, Israel Adesanya, Michael Page, Christian Duncan, Robert Whitaker, and Rainer DeVitter. To 200, had a lot of these. Daniel Hooker, Aljo Sterling, Sean Brady, Bilal Muhammad, Peyton Talbot, Jose Mariscal, Eduardo Mora, Jose Mariscal, Kayla Harrison, Mackenzie Dern, Jonathan Brito, Andre Pantoja, Tatiana Suarez, Renat Fakhreddinov, Armand Sharikian, Charles Oliveira, Roman Delice, Raquel Pennington, Valentina Shevchenko, Victor Henry, Vinicius Oliveira, Kayla Harrison, and Maria Godinez Gonzalez. To 175, Vitor Petrino, Jasmine Jusa-Davis, Jose Mariscal, Amir Albazi, John Jones, and Cyril Gahn. Hits to 150, Max Holloway, Magomed Ankalaev, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Aaron Blanchfield, Carlos Olberg, and Bo Nickel. Our non-numbered autos are as follows: Vinicius Oliveira, Ayman Zahabi, Brandon Royval, Cedricus Dumas on the redemption, Marvin Vittori, Jalton Mahaldino, Vitor Petrino, Thiago Moises, George St. Pierre, Kayla Harrison, King Green, Caitlin Sermonera, Max Holloway, Mohammed John Naimov, a redemption of Mavzar Iloyev, Cyril Gahn, Dustin Poirier, Kyle Barajo, and Ty Tuivasa. Our hits to 99, Ilya Taporia, Steven Erceg, Kobe Covington, Myra Bueno, Jose Mariscal, Mauricio Santos, Sean Brady, Renato Moicano, Bogdan Guskov, Renato Moicano again, Kaya Sakura, Khalil Roundtree, Gene Matsumoto, and Zhang Willie. Our hits to 75, Johnny Walker on an auto, Melissa Mullins, Shavkat Rachmanov, an auto of Daniel Zellhuber, Daniel Cormier, Jillian Robertson, Pierre Rodriguez, Rob Dishishvili, that Pierre Rodriguez is an auto, Islam Makhachev on the redemption, Leon Edwards, Kaya Sakura, Renat Fakhradinov on an auto, Jan Blachowicz, Chelsea on an auto, Islam Makhachev, Renat Fakhradinov, Tom Aspinall, John Jones, Jonathan Martinez on an auto, John Matsumoto, and Raul Rosas. Our hits to 50 on an auto, Tabitha Ricci, an auto, Jalen Turner, Pierre Rodriguez on an auto, Nicholas Dalby, Jack Della Maddalena, Fernando Padilla on an auto, Diego Lopez, Paul Craig auto, Yuri Prohashka, and Narulo Aliev. Our lone hit to 49, Alicia Cobb Kizraev. Our lone hit to 25. Our hits to 25, Arnold Allen, Ishmael Bonfim on an auto, Melissa Mullins. This probably Carter to break. Thoughts from the boss to 25, Alex Pereira and Dana White. That's going to go to Alex Pereira's spot. That's fire. Natalia Christina Da Silva. Those are hits to 25. Our hits to 20, Alexa Grasso, Alexander Pantoa, and Tom Aspinall. Our lowest number hit of the break, Shamil Gaziev to 15. And we had a couple case hits. Fandemonium of Khabib Nurmagomedov and a Fandemonium of Sean Strickland. All right. That's our break. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you the next time around. Have a good evening.